Hi, welcome to That's So Nova. My name is Nova. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. I'm going to do this, I guess, called the Nova Shorts. I want to do a small skill building, I guess like a skill building, how would I say this? Like a skill building, just skill building. So something that can maybe elevate your bags that you may have not thought of or may have thought of, but just not how to execute it. So let's just get right into it. For popular demand, I've been asked about how I make my Rivet purse feet. So a lot of the times when I am making a bag or I'm testing for a bag, sometimes I run across, not sometimes, a lot, I run across where I don't have the hardware color in everything. And I seem to always be lacking in purse feet. Now, I can normally go to my normal suppliers like So Whatever or Emmeline Bag, but if I'm running late on a test, I had to think of something different. So in last year and the year before, so probably like 2021, I started doing these Rivet feet, and some people noticed and a lot of people didn't. They just thought they were purse feet. They started getting noticed a little bit more towards the end of 2022, and I was asked all throughout 2022 and now in 2023 how I make these purse feet. So I'm going to show you. We're going to go down in this view and I'm going to show you what I do. First of all, I use leather. Can you use vinyl? I get a lot of. You can and you can't. You would need to stack them up to be the thickness of leather. So I get scraps of leather that I've used from other things. If you have seen some of my video tutorials, you see that sometimes I use leather for the back of rivets for reinforcement so they don't pull through. So because of that, that's what made me start thinking about purse feet. So I usually use a 1/2 inch. So I got this at Home Depot, kid you not, probably like for $4 to $5, and it's a 1/2 inch punch. I also have a 3/8 of an inch punch because a lot of bags that have grommets use that. So if you have the die set that people usually get on from Amazon, they have a 1/2 inch punch as well. So what I do is I take my leather and I put the punch in and I hit it with a mallet until it comes out with a circle. You could do the same thing. I find that these taller ones have better strike and you're less probability of hurting your hands. If you have a press that has a press plate, you can do that and it'll save a lot of time, your hands, and effort. You can get mallets from like any leather shop. You can get them from Amazon. I don't recommend this one. I don't even know where I got this one. This one constantly unscrews and it drives me batty. Then I grab my hole punch. You can use a drill bit, which I usually do because I'm already hammering, so why not hammer the hole? But I'm going for, just for time's sake, I'm going to use a hole punch. I punch it forward and then I actually go back and punch the hole. Leather is so much thicker than the vinyl that we use, so I go from there. Now, whatever the pattern tells you to use your purse feet, I'm going to use, just for the sake of this video, on one side. I'm going to punch a hole. And again, I would take my rivet, take the mel in. I may have needed to punch a bigger hole because leather has some leather just has no stretch. So I'm just going to punch a slightly bigger hole. And that's good. Here's the thing. You want to start off small because if it's too big, then it's all for naught. And again, I'm just going to punch it through the other side too. And it could be because of this puncher. We all know the debacle of my other one. Man, I got to get another one. So I punch this through. I thread the mel into the leather. I'm now going to take this back to the hole that I just punched for the purse feet. Take this and snap it in place, set it. And then, and believe it or not, I know I use, in tutorials, I always use this cam press that I got from Minkus and Margot. I use it a lot. It has a lot of cool die features, but like most of the time when I have rivets, I love to hand set them. because you get to smash something. I'm not going to lie to you. Feels pretty awesome. So we're going to set it. And now you have a handy, we set it. Now you have a handy dandy purse feet. And you won't have any weird gappage. I don't know if you've ever had with purse feet. Sometimes you feel like you could rotate them, or if you gave it a good tug that you could pull them out. This helps tremendously. And it's unique. You can use any kind of leather to make the purse feet. So I try to keep leather straps, or when I see leather scraps go on sale, like Georgia Girl Stitch has scrap packs of leather. Leather Weaver has scrap packs. A lot of leather stores have just like, here's 1 pound of scraps. And you're like, what am I going to do with a small piece like this? Purse feet. Because if you, let's say you're doing vinyl, this color like complements it wickedly well. But if I did black, it would look off. So I try to get many colors that I possibly can, and I punch them out. And this way, no scrap is left behind. All the leather washers are doing well. And you just now have a very interesting bag feet that, as you can see, hold on, let me focus camera. You can see it's visibly off of it. So you have purse feet. And it's super cute. Very easy. This is a very easy project. Very easy project. You can get this done fast, and you have something very unique. I'm really excited to be sharing this because it's something that I do a lot, and I like to save money wherever I can, and sometimes I have just more rivets than I have purse feet. So a scrap of leather here and there helps. You can go to your local tannery or your local leather places, and they normally have scraps. And another hidden gem is boats and car upholsteries. They sometimes have it. Joann's carries leather, believe it or not. You go into the section and they have an area where they sell like how to do handheld moccasins or coin purses, and they have scraps of leather. Get your 40% coupon or your 60%, get some, and that scrap can go to many bags. So if you want more neutral colors, try tans and browns, and then dip in and get scrap packs. They're usually relatively cheap, or sometimes they're even free. And now you have cool purse feet that automatically are going to match your bag because whatever rivets you put on, they match. It gives it a cohesive look. It's nice and snug because I literally hate when I put like screw feet in and I have to put like foam or something to make sure that the screws don't keep rotating it. I don't know. It just gives it a nicer finish. I do think you could possibly do a vinyl, but I would think you need to stack several layers of marine vinyl. I'm thinking 3 to 4, and you would need to glue it, and it can come apart if you don't edge coat it. So that would be probably the vegan friendly option. But you would need to make sure it's marine vinyl. Like this vinyl that I got here, it's upholstery vinyl, and there is a wicked difference between this vinyl and marine. Marine vinyl is a little bit thicker. There's like zero stretch. So that's just my 2 cents. I hope this was able to help some people and gain like a cool new confidence scale builder, and you can go for it. If you do decide to use this purse feet, tag me, hit me at That's So Nova. Or just my name, Shanova Akala Mabry, and I will love to see your bags, and I hope this helps. And so the next time I see you, if you can like, subscribe, comment down below. It helps the channel out tremendously, and I would greatly appreciate it. Share if you think this video is worth sharing. Until the next time I see you, happy sewing. Bye. Okay, hi. I'm sorry that the camera's in my face. I wanted to do a box opening for the Liso iron that I got from, I'm hoping I say that right, from Mimi G. First of all, this is not sponsored in any sort of way. I just really wanted to upgrade my iron. One of the irons I use is a Chi one, but I had it for I want to say 4 or 5 years, and now it's starting to leak, so it's going to wind up being a wax canvas iron. But I wanted to upgrade to something that when I use videos or whatever, you guys can see a really nice iron in hand. I've seen so many beautiful ones in pink, blue, but the one Mimi G came out with totally screamed to me, and I saved and I talked to my husband and we made it. I made this purchase and I'm really excited. It was on sale, so I wanted to show you this beautiful iron. I haven't opened it yet. As you can see, the sale is still on. Actually, you know what was crazy? That when they shipped it to me, because I got it directly from the manufacturer, they shipped it in this box. This box was just sitting on my step. I was like, wow, no discretion right there. So it says, hello, hold on, I had it, like, hello darlings, and it has like the Mimi G, and as you can see, it has leopard. I think I opened the box wrong. So it's like this. When you get it inside, there's hello darlings, and it says, thank you so much for choosing this unique Mimi G iron. I'm excited to do this amazing collaboration. I can't wait to use it. See you using it. Remember to always say, remember what I can't read it. Remember what I always say. If you sew a seam, you need to press a seam. That is life. I'm sorry. I make a lot of clothes. I like to make a lot of vintage clothes, and I like to make camp shirts. Sewing, like, heat is your life. Like a good press and a clapper can make the biggest difference. And I also say that with cotton bags. Some people are like, I only want to sew with, you know, a vinyl or cork or leather. I like to sew with those too, but one of my favorite things to sew with is cotton, because you can iron it and make it look crisp and brand new. And people have a tendency of purchasing more, for me at least, purchasing more cloth because it's soft and pliable. Some people love a very structured bag. Other people want it to kind of melt into them so that they become one with the bag. So let's continue on. And so you get the user manual, which I will be reading. And sorry, oh my gosh, I hate styrofoam, but it's a must. Whew. All right, so I'm going to definitely keep this box. I'm going to put it up to the side for right now, though. All right, so you got your iron manual, and then there's a QR code. Scan this QR code. You can go to mimig.com to learn more about the features and design, and it has a 3-year warranty, which is pretty cool. So this is a long cord. Hold on. That's longer than the regular cord that I have. Like, you can tell it's like a lot of cord. All right, let's see if it says how long the cord is. It has like a cool features. It has this feature right here that if you wanted to do a pocket seam, which again, don't think of this as just for clothes making. Think of it as for bag making. If you have a slip pocket, it will be nice to iron that nice and crisp. Think about it. We sew that down, and then we hit it with the iron first, and then sew the seam down. I'm just saying, I'm giving you some ideas. I feel like this cord is longer. All right, so it has the Silo lift, from the iTouch. I always think that is the coolest thing, the auto lift. I know some garment makers get a little frustrated with it because they say this cools down relatively fast. Like, I think it's like 30 minutes. Oh, the cup is cute. Okay, so you get the matching water cup. It has a huge, I think this is bigger than my sheet, like water. I wish it would say, it has a huge, okay, it could fill two cups of this is the max of the water. Okay, so my chi was 1 cup of this, and it was, okay, Mimi, I see you. I see you. I see the swivel class. Look at that. That's huge. Okay, hold on. So it horizontal, it'll last for 30 minutes in heat, and same with vertical. I also got this because my husband, he wears a lot of, he has to wear suits and whatnot. And I thought it was really cool because it steams vertically. And I thought that was like really, really cool. There's a soft switch to unplug it. I'm trying to figure out the cord. I know that sounds so weird, but it seems like a really long cord, which I appreciate again. All right. It doesn't say, but this seems like a long, normally they're 6 to 8 feet. This feels like it's longer. I know it has a steam and the dry heat, and you can choose your material. So if you are doing like synthetic, like waterproof canvas, you can put it on that setting so that way it doesn't damage it. But I really love the fact, I just thought of it, like I told you, like doing this for slip pockets would be awesome for Kindle. It would probably be cuffs in his pocket. But look at this, it has a leopard cheetah print, or it has an animal print. And I don't know, it's really cute. I love this. How, because have you ever ironed it and like you're moving around your plug because you got into a funky position? It has the mister. I love this plate, the ceramic flow plate. It's supposed to be like easy cleanup. So I just wanted to share with you with this. What I plan on doing is when I use it, I'm going to give myself like 30 days, like this time next month. I'll give you my review on it after I use it. But I'm hoping to use it in a couple of my tutorial, so that way you guys can get a better understanding of it if it's something that you will want to purchase. Again, not affiliate link, but I just wanted to show some tools and tricks, tools that I use and I like. I've been looking for a really cool iron ever since the Chi one started spewing water and I don't have any more warranty. And this to me was a big purchase. I've always wanted one. But I was a little reluctant, and I am really excited that I got this one, and it's like, you know, cheetah leopard print. I do know that I think this is like a limited quantity and they only made so many. So I got it directly from the manufacturer. There were some smaller like quilt shops online, but I never purchased from them before, so I just felt a little bit more safe and secure purchasing from the manufacturer. And also, if something goes wrong, I can go back to the manufacturer like, hey, I bought this from you. It came in like 2 days, which was really cool. I was really surprised though still that it came in its box. It's good for the environment that it's not packed in a box full of filling, but still I was like, wow. Okay, so this is the end of my box opening. I hope this helps you if you were looking for one, and I definitely would do a review. Comment down below what other tools you would like me to see, practice with, or use that you've been looking at. If you can like, share, and comment, it truly helps out this channel tremendously, and I will greatly appreciate it. Until the next time I see you, happy sewing and stay safe. Bye.